Oh, we are recording. It's been so long since I recorded the last episode and my controller turned off. I'm recording like 3 episodes in a row right now. So, yeah. What's up, buddy? Fair Fresh Simeon here. Welcome. Welcome. Back to another episode. We're back with more Forza Horizon. Last episode, we got the orange wristband. We are so close. So close to the end of the game, guys. So close to the final. But we have to do the pink events first. So what we're going to do is we're going to do these 2 pink events here. And then we are going to attempt to do the frickin' wind tunnel. Oh, I hate that, the wind tunnel so much. Anyways, so we need an Aston Martin and the Ferrari are the 2 new vehicles that we need. Right? Yeah, those are the only 2 new vehicles we need. Because I knocked out 2 birds with 1 stone. We needed a Lotus and a British car, so I just bought a Lotus. I'm knocking out 2 birds with 1 stone. Is my... Oh, right, because he follows the line. Anyways, so if we look at the sponsorship challenges, like I was mentioning last time, you can see what we get now for the next award. 20 grand. It's not like a lot. You don't get like a whole lot. You get like 5 grand, blah blah. Like it's neat. I want to look actually at the stats because we are 20% done the game, but we're near the end of the race. So we have 30 victories, 32 podiums. We've done 32 races. So there's 2 races that we've lost. We have 22 cars in the garage. Our garage value is currently valued at 1,678,269 credits. So we have 3 out of the 9 barn finds, 41 out of 100 discount signs, 100 out of 260 in the roads, 10 out of 22 the speed traps, 4 out of 9 the speed zones, only 6 out of 10 the Horizon outposts. See, we still have a decent amount to go. There's 70 festival events, and we've won 23 of them, apparently. We've done 3 showcases, won 4 star showdowns. We haven't won any straight races yet. We're getting to those later. That'll be bonus material. Will be the straight races. But yeah, we are, like I said, only 20% done the game, but you'd be surprised at how much we're going to get accomplished in the next couple episodes. 20%. It's not, many people are probably like, well, that's not that great, but I mean, like, look at other Let's Plays. This will probably be, out of the 3 Let's Plays we're doing right now, this will be the shortest one. Definitely. By far. Forza Horizon 1 is going to be the shortest Let's Play that we do. Which is still, like, insane to think. Where did that thing go? It didn't even hit the ground. Anyways, we are in our new Lotus Evora? Evora, I think it is. And, well, we got 2 new cars yesterday. We got ourselves a GTR Black Edition because we beat Malik. What's his name? Malik Baron. We beat him. Oh, what the heck? Now we're going for a barn find down there? Alright. Plans are changing. Plans have changed. We're going to do this event, and then we're going to go down there, do these races, and look for that barn find. And the next race will be that one. That one. Alright. We're going for a barn find. Plans have changed. We're looking for the barn find. That's fine. Alright! Alright! Stop. Back up. Back up. There you go. Don't be thinking you can get away with not getting a discount sign, Steven. It's not how we roll here at the Golden Headquarters. It's not what we do, man. It's not what we do. No. Plans can change. We can easily make new adjustments, new plans. We can go do those 3 races and find that barn find in this episode instead. But we can also find there's a Horizon outpost down there, so we can find that as well. So, yeah, we were originally going to do these 2 events. And I'm okay with delaying doing the wind tunnel till next episode because, honestly, you all know my thoughts on the wind tunnel. I hate it. One of, if not the worst racetrack or race in the game. Every race in game, Forza Horizon's no exception. Neither in like any of them. 4, 3, 2, 1. They all have that one race that you just absolutely don't like. In 3, it definitely has to go to the Goliath, which is literally you do a lap around the track, around the whole map, and it's recommended you do 2 laps for that. Wait, why do I not have this outpost discovered? Huh. It has clearly been a while since I've been on this end of the map. Because I've driven down this road. I've picked a car that I just cannot drive. Apparently. I had better luck driving my friggin' Bugatti EV110, which if you saw in that episode, in that race, it shattered and shook everything everywhere. Like, to the point that, yeah. Shook my screen to the point I thought my Bugatti was literally going to fall apart. I guess we really haven't been here much, have we? The only time we ever were really on this side of the map was when we were doing the events they wanted us to do, and that was it. We kind of never really explored this area much. I guess we just never really had the need to. I don't know. I don't know why we haven't explored this area, because this was always like my go-to. Whenever I was playing the game and I would just go for just cruises, I'd always go down this area here. Either this side or the other side of the map in the other mountain range. So calm and soothing to just kind of drive through this area here. Buddy over there in a Bentley. I did not go sideways. Game. Look at this. The game thinking over here I'm going sideways. Look at that. Boom! Gorgeous. This car, like, I don't know if it's my controller, if it's the game, or if it's this car, but this car is just... It's something, man. This car is something. It's a nice car, though. This is actually my first time ever owning this car. I've never had it in any of my previous playthroughs. And I've played through this game 3 or 4 times before doing this Let's Play, and I've never actually bought this car. So this is a whole new experience for me. And that's one thing I want to try different, is buying cars that I've never really experimented with in the Horizon games. So I can get my first glimpse at them, too. So even though I've played through this game, there's still some blind aspects to it. Apologies for that. We're almost at the halfway point for discount signs too. That's nice. That's nice. The pain is going to be trying to find that one final discount sign. Unless you have the treasure map. Game! Stop it! Got the observatory over there. Like, look at this! Look at that view! That is insane! You're gonna recalculate the route, because I'm going this way. Yep. Recalculate the route, game. Go screw yourself. Oh, wait, there's a sign down there, though. Alright, fine. I'll follow the way you want me to go. This game is like... This is the waypoint you set. This is the waypoint you're going. And it's like, just doesn't let you go anywhere else. For some reason, like, despite the fact there's a road there, like, we're going to be exploring this area quite a bit. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. Usually, like I said, I knew where most of the barn finds were. I don't know where this one is. I totally forgot there was a barn find in this area of the game. Good! Clear the route. You have to, like, follow the route exactly. You can't take little detours, apparently. Ugh! Bothers me. Alright, so now we gotta go search for the barn find, which I believe is actually up there. There's an outpost here. So you know what? I think we were driving this Lotus. Oh, hello. We've been driving the Lotus for too long, man. There's some cars that haven't seen the light of day for a while, as you can tell. We have a decent amount of cars here, and some of them haven't seen the light of day for a long time. This being our fastest car, Black Edition. But I think we're gonna send our little fair lady out first. We're gonna send a little fair lady. See what our little fair lady can do in terms of, yeah. We'll save on customizing it for now, though. Now we go from a really fast Europa to this little dinky thing. Actually, no. We will go to the garage, and we will go customize it. Best we can do is auto upgrade to an A. Look at that customization options you can do to this game. This game had very, very little customization options in terms of customizing your cars. They really improved on that in, mostly it was Horizon 3 was where they really improved on it. Where they really improved on it the most was in 3. 2, they actually improved on it quite a bit too as well. But in 3 is when they went the full, like, that's when they wanted tuner cars in it. And 3 and 4 is when they got it down pat. Was like, okay, you're going to have yourself a tuner car in this game. You can have yourself the tuner car you want. You can take a car and tune it to how you like it, things like that. Anyways, we got a barn find to look for. So let us go and look for that in our new fast fair lady, which is now an A rank. So it's no longer that slow little E rank that the fair lady has always been. It is now our nice fast A rank, just like we like it. And I think the barn find's actually down there. But it's not about the destination, it's about the cruise. You know, we're cruising here, looking for this barn find. Finding ourselves upgrade parts. I think actually this barn find is like one of the dumbest spots ever. That, like, even when once I found it, I was like, you're kidding me. Like, I don't think it was down this road here, but. It was definitely one of those spots that I never thought to look because it was in the open. That's what a lot of these barn finds I've noticed is, like, you never find them because you look off the beaten path and then you realize that, no, they're just out in the open. Whee! Got yourself a really nice parking lot here for some reason. I believe, actually, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, I am, never mind. I thought the barn find was down in this little area here for some reason. I think it is in this area. I'm trying to remember where it was, and it's gonna bother me if I don't. See, it's right there. It's right in the open. Just like, you would never expect to find it just in the open, but here it is, in the open. So the Aston Martin DB5 was actually it actually was not a good Aston Martin. Not many people liked it, and there's a reason for it. Aston Martin is not really known for making, like, they make good cars, but not great cars. And it's one of the things that it struggled with. The only reason it was considered a great car was because of the fact that James Bond had it. Must be an all-wheel drive car. What do we got? What car should we send out to race it? We're racing the TT. Yes! We are racing the TT. The TT. Yeah. We're gonna race out the TT, man. Zaki Malik is never satisfied until he reaches perfection in every aspect of his life. Got some pretty decent cars, but are they gonna be able to beat my TT? No, they're not! The newer TT, man. Like, not the older bubble style. This kind of TT is the best kind. I don't know. I was never a fan of the older TTs from, like, Need for Speed Underground 2 because they were just, it was bubble, and it did not look good at all. These ones are way more sleek and nice looking, but it's not going to do me well if I don't win the race, so let's go. Funk. Rating. Let me through. Brewer. Vankoff. Baran. See, the barn, like, okay, so I want to talk to you guys, I guess, about the barn finds. Barn finds in this game, like I say, they're just out in the open. You find them easily and everywhere, probably because of the limitations of the game. Because I'm used to, like, 2, 3, 4, frick, Horizon 4, one of the barn finds I found in the middle of an island on the water. Like, one of the barn finds in Horizon 4 you cannot get unless it's winter. Because then the water's frozen over and you can drive in the water. And the barn finds in the middle of an island in the ocean or in the sea, or in this pond thing. There's an island in the middle of it that has the barn find in it. And then these ones, like with these ones, the barn find is open, like the garage door's open and stuff. In 2, 3, and 4, the door's not open. You just have to know what the barn find looks like. And the barns all look different. Because I remember in Horizon, like when I was playing Horizon 2, I would look and I got a barn find available. I'm looking for barns that looked exactly the same as the one in Horizon 1 did. Only to find out they're a completely different design. And in 3, they're a completely different design. In 4, completely different design. Like, you just, I couldn't win. It's just one of those things that I'm like, I cannot win. But the barn finds in this game are really good. I really, really like the barn finds in this game. They went strong in this one. And in Horizon 2, they still went pretty decently strong. There were still decent barn finds. 3, I wouldn't go on the strong side. They were good, but not on the strong side. And then 4, so far, they haven't been at all really on the strong side when it comes to like classic cars or just cars that you would want to find in a barn find. Like when you see a barn find in this game, right? Like after, you know, the barn finds are random in this game. Because I remember the first barn find I got in Horizon 1 was in fact the Bugatti EB110. And then it was the M1. But like, you get some of these cars and you're just like, holy crap, that's in the game. I just realized we're 19 minutes into this recording, and that was the first race. So, yeah. Hello. Alright, we got how many more races? We got 2 more to do here. Turn around when it's safe to do so. Just turns around and hits a Viper. You have a car I can't afford and I want it. The reason why I can't afford it is because I blew all my money customizing a fair lady, making it fast. I had $90,000 and I blew like 50,000 of it making a stupid little fair lady fast. What do I got for B-class cars? I have these three. The M1 hasn't seen a whole lot of light of day in recent races. Neither has the Lancer, so maybe we'll have to use Lancer again in a different race. Maybe. Maybe. Being the key term here. Maybe. I don't know. What was that white car there? Oh, it's just no, that's a Celica. That is not the Supra. That's a Celica. Swift's out here in a Celica. That's not. Or is that Supra? No, that is a Supra. I thought that was the Celica. Because the Celica and the Supra from around that time looked very similar. Your Celica is slower than my M1. A lot of us are in here in like sports cars, and freaking Baron just showed up in an SUV. I say his name different every time because I try to say his name correct. I think it's just Byron. Excuse me, Park. Coming through. Ah, Ratig. Nice car, nice car. Baron, hello. Mitchell. What is Mitchell in? Is he in a Mercedes? I don't think he's in a Mercedes. Aye! Oh, crap. I don't know what he is in. No, he's in a... That is a Mercedes. No, it's a Volkswagen. Same thing, they're both German. Actually, Mercedes are more advanced. If you have a Mercedes, usually it's the S-Class. Basically, whatever the Mercedes-Benz S-Class has on it is what your car is going to have on it in 10 years' time. It's ahead of the future. Ahead of the game. Or ahead of the future. Yeah, I guess that terminology works too, because they do become ahead of what cars have in the future. It's insane. Chilling on the dirt road, lay back, swerving like I'm George Jones. Oh, okay. That would have been something. Oh, one of the speed cameras got taken out. Who took out a speed camera? I mean, I guess that's one way to not get a speeding ticket, is just to take out the speed camera. But jeez, why did I slow down? My car just kind of like stopped for a second. It did not like me using the e-brake. I wonder if the Aston Martin will be ready by the time we're done this event. Or by the time we're done this episode. I don't know, maybe like either this episode or next episode it's going to be done. Because, yeah, we're doing 2 more episodes. And then, well, we're not finishing. Like, we're going through this LP. This LP is going to be start to finish. Hey, I got the Sideswipe challenge. Nice. It's got me an extra 10 grand. Perfect. Okay, with that, it's going to go to my buying an expensive car fund. If I ever get around to it, because I just blow my money in cheaper cars. Oh, no! That's going to cost me. No! Oh, I got cocky. Finish line's up ahead, too. Come on, Steven. Oh, wait, you just won it back. Ha-ha! Suckers! I tried to be dumb and drift. Like that. Oh, that didn't work. Horizon service is not available right now. So what are we racing against? Range Rover, Golf, Lancer, Subaru. Ooh, he actually got ahead of him. Ooh, not by much though. Yeah, see, the 98 Supra came in last, like. Yes, we're staying in the M1. Whoops. Alright, we got one more race. One more for this episode, of course. You know, one more race for this episode, and then we basically just did these episodes backwards, because I meant for this episode to be this race, and the showcase event. But instead, the barn find got shown, so we're like, alright, we gotta go do that instead. So now we're doing this instead. Oh, the barn find's ready. Heck yeah, man. I will come collect it after this race, though. Harrington, you're in a 458. That is a nice car. I would kill to be in a 458 right now, or just any of those kind of fast cars. Like, he's gonna pass me, man. He's gonna pass me. Let's get passed by a 458 Italia. A car that I don't possess. I don't think I ever will in this game. Oh, maybe. I mean, in the other, like, in the later Forza games, like, owning a supercar, a car like that is just so easy to do. But in this one, it was a challenge. It was a grind. And I keep saying that about this game and why I like it so much, because it was a grind. And it's still true to this day. It's the grind that matters the most when it comes to these cars. Like I said, the Bugatti EV110 and the Diablo could even be our only, like, supercars for, like, ever. Well, no, because we have to buy an Aston Martin. Oh, no, because we just got an Aston Martin, so we don't really need to buy a new Aston. We have to buy a Ferrari, though, so we got to make some money. I mean, we could also just buy that $75,000 Ferrari, too. Like, that's on the spectrum of things we can do. The Mira. I bet you it's Didcock's. I forgot your last name is Didcock. I feel so sorry for you, dude. You are in a nice car, though. Like, the Mira's gorgeous car. The Mira was the first ever supercar by either ever or by Lamborghini. One of the two. It was either the first supercar ever made, or it was the first supercar made by Lamborghini. Because Lamborghini used to make tractors, and still did for quite a while. I think they still make tractors, actually. I know they've teamed up with Ducati recently to make a motorbike. So, you know, you want a motorbike with the engine of a Lamborghini in it, in case you never wanted to live, because that thing's going to go way too fast for the lightweight body of a thing. S-Class, baby. So what should we use for this event? I used my Bugatti last race. So I say we let the Black Edition do the talking. We're going to take our new Nissan Black Edition for a little cruise. We're going to see what that does. We're going to let it do the talking. Because I think it needs to do some talking. It's got some splaining to do. Some splaining. Oh, that's an Ascari in the front. This is going to be where the challenging races happen. Because you see, look, we got Ferraris, we got Dodge Vipers, Audi R8 up there. We got a Rough behind us. We got the Ascari up in the front. This is the racing you guys wanted to come see. You had to wait till about episode, I think this is 12, to come see it. But now you're seeing the racing you guys all wanted to see. The fast pace, the fast cars, the gorgeous ones just racing along the countryside for that top spot, making headlines, making waves into trying to be the best racer out there. Ortega, oh, your car sounds gorgeous. Listen to that. And Byron bought another GTR, exactly the same as the one he gave me for some reason. Look at this. Usually we take these cars out for a little free roam spin before we race them, is how we've done it in the previous episodes. But this one, we're just going straight for it. We're just like, you are our vehicle now. you are in our possession, we race you now. That's what we do, baby. We race it. Oh. This thing is sounding gorgeous, though. I am loving the sound of the GTR. Just loving it. Should be paying more attention to what I'm doing here. Go. I'm just gonna like. Sorry, I'm gonna turn this up a little bit. I'm gonna mess with the audio just a little bit. The radio. Turn on down. I'm gonna stay quiet. I want you to just listen to the GTR. That, my friends, is the sound of a car you want. Ferraris, you want those too. Lamborghinis, you're going to want those too. But a Nissan GTR, also one you're going to want.
Okay. You keep on surprising me. Pleasantly surprising me.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so we're going to stay in the R34, but we got to go to the garage. We got to go collect our DB5, our Aston Mutan. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Aston Martin DB5 in the garage ready to be collected. Then we got 2 pink events and that showcase we got to do in the next episode. So yeah, these are longer videos, longer episodes, but that's fine. We like longer episodes, right? How's it going, man? Well, we're coming here to pick up a barn find. That is our 4th barn find out of 10. There's only 10 in this game. I believe the second one has 10 as well. The third one has 15, and the 4th one, I believe, is at 20? I'm gonna go get her involved in every Secret Service pile-up. You can bet on that. I'm gonna go race it. Anyway, guys, that does it for me in today's episode. Thanks so much for watching, man. Let's go. So yeah, next episode, guys, we got those 2 races just outside we're gonna do, and then that showcase event, and that should be it for the pink events, I believe. It's insane to think that we are very, very close to being done. Game, because that's all the pink events. Afterwards, we have just the orange events to do. We got the 2 up here. We got the 3 here. We got the 5 there. So I'll figure out a way to split this up evenly. We'll probably do like 2, 3, or actually 3, 3, 3, and then finish it off with 2. I'm sure we'll get more events there. But anyway, guys, that does it for me in today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Let's go. Okay, guys, on the next one.